On to our Monday segment, the Cabinet. In 1980, President Daniel Moi appointed former magistrate and State Counsel Joseph Kamere as Kenya's third Attorney General. During his tenure, the Criminal Law Bill was passed, giving birth to the Criminal Procedure Code, which, among other things, stipulated a jail term for anyone giving false statement to the police. The Attorney General's office also set up the Law Review Commission that came up with the succession law on inheritance. And that is our focus tonight in a report compiled by Ben Troy Njue.
Born in 1926 in Kiambu, Joseph Kamere took over as Kenya's third Attorney General from James Karogo, who had served slightly over a year. Prior to his appointment, the London-trained lawyer had worked as a resident magistrate in Nakuru and Eldoret for 4 years before being appointed state attorney in the Attorney General's chambers. He spent 3 years in this position up to 1968, then opened his own law firm in 1969. He was a low-key practice until his appointment as Attorney General. During his tenure, the Criminal Law Bill was passed, giving birth to the Criminal Procedure Code, which, among others, stipulated a jail term for anyone giving false statement to the police. Kamere also introduced the Banking Act on client confidentiality, with a 20,000 shillings fine or a year in jail imposed for contravening it. Also under his watch as AG, Kamere introduced a statute law, Miscellaneous Amendment Act of 1981, that increased the number of pews in judge, that is, a judge of a superior court who is not the head of the court, from 19 to 24. The move was aimed at speeding up the hearing of court cases. He also set up the Law Review Commission that came up with a succession law on inheritance. Kamere was not without friction with members of parliament who claimed most of his bills were defective, with some legislators casting doubt on them. They eventually called for debate over his competency and the effect this had on his duties as the country's AG. Kamere resigned in 1983 after a German businessman took him to court for improperly detaining his 2 luxurious cars. Kamere never held an elective seat. For the Cabinet, I'm Ben Troy Njue.